Indiana Pacers.
You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now, here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room. There's the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. They set the pick. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move, Greg, to the hoop.
Guys, that was a great job of just taking it right at him.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Grant goes in. Thibault finds Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Simons. Shoots. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Back to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Going inside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot.
He'll mix one in here and there. Mathurin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his 3-ball.
And then the key fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Turner for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
There's the screen. Brogdon the pass to Thibault. Ayton at the elbow. Brogdon with it. There's the dish to Grant. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Right side, Mathurin. Here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. On the wing, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got 5 now.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
That evens the score.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 6.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Brogdon the pass to Ayton. Back to Brogdon. Simons with the ball. Second chance shot. Out left to the wing. Stolen. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Brogdon. Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Puts up a 3.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the lift.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front, up by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
We've got Henderson. Sharp out there with Walker. Then it's Williams. And it's Benton in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Oh, wise words. Thank you. Fast break. Here they come. Outside, Walker. And here is Toppin. The kick out to Walker. McConnell's scanning the floor. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
He gets it in there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Pass to Sharp. Takes it inside, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Rejected by Walker.
An impactful defender. The young forward Walker is good at reading shooters and just stifling their offense.
Easy target on the lob. Jalen Smith with that huge wingspan. Throw it up and let him work.
Henderson outside. The Pacers pull it in. Walker looking for an opening. In the corner, Smith with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Walker goes in. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Fires from the wing. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 6. Henderson outside. There's the 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Carter Henderson's game, that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
McConnell kicks to Walker. Pass to Toppin. McConnell sets a screen for Toppin. McConnell finds Smith. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Here's Sharp. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Toppin. He's got 5. And the pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Excellent defense there from Henderson. And it's Williams with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Sharp driving the lane.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Toppin. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Smith for 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is out there with Bennedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard, covered by Simons. 6 to shoot. Picked his pocket. And now the fast break. Green with the ball. Rogged in the pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Indiana moving the ball around. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. From downtown, Siakam pulls it in. Indiana leading. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Tipped away. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Simon. A 3-ball. Portland grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Simons surveying the D. That one goes in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Turner with a screen on Simon. Ayton against Turner. Here's Nembhard. No good on the triple. 1:56 left in the third quarter. The layup off target.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And good that time.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players in the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. .102 left to play here in the third. And the dunk by Grant. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. Three-pointer. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 8 points.
Quick thinking from Mathurin there. Excellent at rising up and capitalizing off the catch.
Brogdon kicks to Simons. The shot. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. So Portland ends up going with the new group. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Stevenson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
With 2 seconds left, and Toppin throws it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And put the other team on its...
It's all tied in Portland. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Walker out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Benton in at the 2-guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
And then Toppin with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
McConnell finds Walker. Back to McConnell. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Williams. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Toppin. From past the arc. Walker with the rebound. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up to the Portland Trailblazers. A 2-point game. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Andre Ayton's checked in for Robert Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Henderson. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton. Simons, the pass to Thybulle. Back to Simons. Passes it to Sharp. Lays it up off the glass. Sharp's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. The pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Simons. Back to Turner. Simons on the double team. Halliburton outside. Here he goes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
There's the pick. Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Left side, Mathurin. Siakam passes to Halliburton.
2 minutes in the game.
Pass to Nembhard. A 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Halliburton. Grant the pass to Sharp. Idle on the wing. A shot. And it's good on the way in.
Just too good a player to leave open.
Pacers trail by 6. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Out to Turner. Here's Halliburton. Defended by Thybulle. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Back to Turner for the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Simons. Drives to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Turner inside. Ayton's there. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Here's Simon. Got it.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. 6-second difference between shot and game plan. A shot's good from Simon.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Pass to Ayton. Trent against Siakam. Ayton missed screen. Here's Simons. Offline. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making.
These teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Adams in at the center position. Here's Simons. Boom! He jams it straight down.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
VanVleet scanning the floor. Down low. Adams with a screen on Thibault. Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down in pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Brogdon, the pass to Aiden. Back to Brogdon. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's VanVleet. Takes it inside. And the layup is good.
And sometimes you forget about VanVleet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Now Portland with it. Grant with a screen on Brooks. Outside Thibault. He takes it in. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Oh, a special move before that shot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Brooks outside. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. And that one's good for Brooks.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Grant with a screen on VanVleet. Outside for Grant. Plenty of space. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Brooks outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Ayton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Knocks down the long J.
If you let him, VanVleet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Simons passes to Brogdon. There's the drive, and Brogdon with the stuff.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant with a screen on Thompson. Grant outside. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Grant's got 7 points.
Yeah, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
3-pointer, VanVleet. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Grant. He's got 7. And Thibault with a drive. And he throws it down with one hand.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Smith outside. Brooks a screen on Grant. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. He's He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Brogdon with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Thibault against Brooks. Ayton with it. Thompson with a steal. Van Vliet outside for 3. Smith. It doesn't go for him. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Robert Williams, Shaedon Sharpe out there with Walker. Then there's Delano Banton, and it's Henderson in at the 1. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Whitmore. No made baskets yet. The shot's good.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Henderson scanning the floor. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class dropped him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA, because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Eason. Just 5 on the clock. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Houston in the lead. Outside, Green. Pass to Eason. Back to Green. Outside Eason. The 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Williams a screen on Şengün. Henderson outside. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Pass to Whitmore.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Eason.
2 minutes.
Driving in. It's Eason with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. On the wing, Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. The kick out to Walker. 1:16 left in the second quarter. And he drives in.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Outside Eason. Outside Holiday. Eason, a screen on Henderson. And Holiday, here we go. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Williams, a screen on Holiday. Batten on the wing. The three is up. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Green finds Holiday. And here's Şengün. Outside Eason. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Houston lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First free throw is good.
The line for your Trailblazers, Walker.
And both free throws good for Walker. And so it's Houston with it. Eason inside. Walker covering. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Eason. Got it up. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Taking 3 shots.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That one's no good. And he nails the third. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Nice feed by Brogdon. Excellent at whipping those passes to open teammates.
You know, one thing about Malcolm Brogdon, he's confident and he inspires confidence in others.
Yeah, former Rookie of the Year as a point guard of a veteran team. He definitely has a take charge persona. He makes big shots. He doesn't make many mistakes. His coaches and teammates trust him at a high level.
3 on the clock. Eason can't get it to go. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Simons outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
We see a taste of Thompson's ridiculous athleticism, keeping his body under control while taking a hit.
Houston foul.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
First team foul. Now on the floor for the Rockets. Number 10,
Simons outside. Grant outside. Simons, a screen on Smith. Grant finds Simons. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
VanVleet on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. The drive by Van Vliet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Grant outside. Pass to Brogdon. Simons outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Thibault. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Grant with a screen on Brooks. Thibault passes to Grant. Simons against Thompson. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Thibault missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Jeremy Grant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. The second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Brooks a screen on Simons. Here's Smith. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Forget about those 3-point shots. Jabari dunked. They're just a little bit easier.
Grant the screen. Brogdon with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Outside for Grant. On the wing, Simons. And Smith over to help. Brooks against Grant. Thibault passes to Simons. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Here's Simons. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Simons passes to Grant. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Smith with a screen on Simons. Inside. And he's popped that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Adams grabs the miss. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. So Portland ends up going with a new group. So for the Rockets. Green in the post. Defended by Henderson. Here's Eason. He drops it from range. Eason's got 12 points. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Releases. Henderson misses.
Portland foul. Delano Benton. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Green.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Henderson. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so it's Houston now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Delano Banton out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Sharp, then there's Walker, and it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Here's Henderson. Rockets with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Şengün with it. Solid defense from Williams. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Robert Williams, one tough customer right there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Green for 3. Walker pulls down the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Walker. Thibault, he's checked in for Henderson. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Banton.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Simons passes to Ayton. Simons against Thompson.
Rockets foul. Thompson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Simons outside. Here's Ayton. Left side Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Sharp's gotten 4 this quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Simons finds Grant. And the deficit down inside single digits.
And this is something Grant has worked a lot on. Now a legitimate three-point threat.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland trailing here. Ayton, the screen on Adams. Thibault. And the 3 off target.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Here's Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority. And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
And the Rockets making a change here. Şengün's checked in. The drive by Van Vliet. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, the length and athleticism Grant possesses is hard to match up against, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 8. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, look at the strength from Van Vliet. Not the biggest, but wouldn't be denied.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Now here's Brooks.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Rockets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred Van Vliet.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of evidence.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. No, misses that one. 8 for 11 now. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Thibault. Şengün with a steal. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Simons. Smith outside. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Now Graham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Proving his toughness down low. Grant getting the shot off one way or another.
Jeremy Grant.
And so Grant nails them both. Here's Van Vliet. And so it's Houston winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.
conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Plenty of space. And it's in there.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. The pass to Brooks. Smith with a screen on Mathurin. VanVleet can't get it to go. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. Down low. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton outside. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Screen by Smith. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
The shot by Thompson, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. Rockets with the rebound. In the corner, it's VanVleet. Takes a 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Thompson. Adams outside. Halliburton with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now, here's Thompson. Brooks with a screen on Siakam. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Mathurin, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Smith. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the lead by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Houston foul. Jabari Smith. First personal foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Nemhard's shot is good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Training that answer. Smith Jr. decided he couldn't let that last three go quiet.
Takes a step back. Halliburton against Van Vliet. And Halliburton slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Brooks. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Halliburton outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. He's out there with Şengün. Whitmore is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Holiday in at the one. McConnell kicks to Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Yeah, good to see Jalen Smith asserting himself on the offensive end. That's big time.
Right side, Green. Eason passes to Green. Whitmore sends a screen for Eason. Three-pointers off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amin and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amin said making the NBA has been a cold dream since the third grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. And it's the Rockets with the ball after Indiana gets the three. And that one's good, Whitmore. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And here's Holiday after Obi Toppin was able to get the triple. From 12 feet out, Şengün finds Holiday. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got his first points in this one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, here's Nesmith, guarded by Green. Walker with the screen for McConnell. Shot clock at 6. And it's Walker that time on the assist by McConnell. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and he still had a chance to knock that one down.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now, here's McConnell. He drives in. Toppin, no one around him. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one. And Holiday kicks to Green. With the fadeaway. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Over to the left wing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Şengün. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
And Holiday kicks to Şengün. Eason, a screen on Smith. Kept alive. They kick it out to Green. Houston moving it around. Passes it to Şengün. Houston needs to get a shot off. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pacers leading by 19. And here is Nesmith. Still scoreless. Toppin passes to Smith. High post, Şengün. He's against Smith. Şengün with a screen on Toppin. From downtown, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Indiana Pacers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Bennedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoffs. Thompson can flat out fly.
Siakam passes to Turner. And here's Halliburton, covered by Van Vliet. Lets it go with a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Van Vliet, still without a basket. To the paint. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. He dishes it to Turner. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith with it. Mathurin picks him up. Smith's shot is good.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Halliburton for 3. It's good from long range. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred VanVleet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred VanVleet.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Another miss by Houston.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 10. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Second shot opportunity. Kick out to Adams. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. He was all alone on that one. Brooks has got 8 points.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A new lineup here for Houston. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Both free throws good from Holiday. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here's Green, following the score by Indiana to the inside. Şengün, excellent defense there from Smith.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Walker kicks to McConnell. 56 seconds left in the third. Here's Toppin. He's got 8, and he knocks down the jumper. 10 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That one drops for him. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Eason with a screen for Holiday. And a miss there on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith dishes to Toppin. Pass to McConnell. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And it's off from three-point range. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. Nailed from three-point land. Nesmith has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pacers. And it's Smith missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
McConnell passes to Smith. Toppin finds McConnell. Back to Toppin. Fade away. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet can't get it to go. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Now, here's Toppin. 5 on the clock. And that one's on target from the wing. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by McConnell. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
To the middle. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Smith with a screen on McConnell. Van Vliet wide open. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Smith sets the pick for Toppin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün's checked in.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Halliburton for 3, and it's good. The bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Indiana foul. Miles Turner. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Thompson. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Here's Nembhard. From the arc. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got 15 points here in the second half. Now the pass to Brooks. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pacers.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Back to Halliburton. He takes it in. Passes to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 30.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And Thompson gets it to go.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here is Halliburton. Off target from 3-point range. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Thompson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Thompson outside, driving in. Offensive rebound. Smith kicks to Brooks. Here's Thompson, and he lays it straight in.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Halliburton for 3. The shot comes out. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of...
tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here's Portland's starting group. Simons and Thibault are the two wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And Brent, the Trailblazers seem to have taken a step back recently.
Well, it felt like they made the moves to get in position to be a contender out west, and they had a great start to the year. But then they really struggled. They had some injuries, and they couldn't maintain that focus, especially on the defensive end. So Portland continues to be a team in flux.
Oh, got a piece of it. Grant with a steal. Only one man back on D. From behind the arc. And Anthony Simons with a three. Simons has got 6 points.
Oh, man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
Nimhard, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Brogdon. Up top, Grant. Outside Brogdon. Back to Grant. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Thibault missing. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a three-point game with the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish. The leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Thibault, a screen on Siakam. And here's Grant from the arc. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, Grant has really embraced this part of his game, becoming a reliable three-point shooter.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And there's the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's Simons with a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with it. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense better watch Turner more closely because he can strike that fast.
Out to Simons. Pure from three-point range. Simons got 9 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Turner. The three ball. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
Grab the screen. Simons outside. Now Ayton. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Brogdon with the ball for Portland. Here's Grant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the growth of Jeremy Grant since he came into the league, Brent, it's pretty remarkable.
Pretty good for a former second-round pick, an athletic guy that fell under the title of a project player, but in Detroit took a larger role on, and I think being able to produce at that level, BA, has given him the confidence to continue to grow in this game.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Thibault. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Back to Thibault. Simons outside. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. Simons got 12.
So much fun to watch Simons get this kind of confidence. He's so speedy with the ball, creates off the dribble. This kid's impressive.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
They're both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Portland, Malcolm Brogdon. Taking 2 shots.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Halliburton goes. 1 second left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
We've got Smith. T.J. McConnell is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Walker. And it's Toppin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Clock at 4. Here's Nesmith. The kick out to Walker. Here's Nesmith. McConnell outside. Into the lane. Fires the 3. Knocks it loose.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's a screen. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Toppin outside. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Here's Sharp. Still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials call a traveling violation. Indiana's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Smith left side. Pass to McConnell. Here's Nesmith. Walker, a screen on Walker. Outside Walker. The 3-ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Can't sleep on this rookie from beyond the arc. Maybe not Walker's strength, but he will hurt you from deep.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Smith. And here's Toppin from the arc. It's hauled in by Henderson. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Here's Sharp. No points yet. The kick out to Walker. Back to Sharp. Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Here's Henderson. The wide open shot is on the money. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Here's Benton following the bucket by the Pacers. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's McConnell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, the Blazers have boasted some high-powered offenses in recent years.
Well, their success is always centered around what they've done on the offensive end, BA, but now they've lost a little bit of that potency, and they've got to get back to more balance so that they can be competitive on a nightly basis.
Now here's Toppin. Over to the wing. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Nice D from Henderson. Here's Benton. Yet to see a basket. The drive by Henderson. And that one is stopped right through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Nesmith. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Smith. Siakam comes in for Walker. Matherin's checked in for Toppin. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. From deep. They get the rebound. Back to Halliburton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Free throw good. Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Simons, a screen on Halliburton. Brogdon finds Simons. Driving to the basket. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for Portland, Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's 8 in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Turner. Thibault with the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one good.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back, as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Blazers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Simons has the open look, and it's Portland scoring again.
Assisted.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Up and in on the layup. Nesmith's got his second basket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Simons outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Siakam left side. Can't hit from in close. Portland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Running the pick and roll with just tremendous patience and poise. Halliburton reading the defense so well. He exploited that opening.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. The crossover. Outside Thibault. Here's Brogdon. Driving inside. Count the basket. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
A good job of getting inside. Brogdon finds a way to get 2 more.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on to the paint. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Simons. Ayton's got 6 points.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Siakam. Halliburton outside. Gathering a screen on Thibault. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
A line change here for Portland. And here's Toppin from the arc to the left wing. They set the pick. Going inside. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. A minute 15 left in the third. Tries again. Nesmith. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Portland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Walker, a screen on McConnell.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Toppin outside. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Benton. Still no points. The kick out to Walker. Back to Benton. Outside. Williams. Just 5 to shoot. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Toppin.
Portland foul. Shot. Second personal foul. Second team foul. at the line.
And he drops the first. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for Portland. They lead by 1. Here's Henderson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Nimhart, the pass to Walker. Here's Toppin. He takes it in. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
That takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Jalen Smith is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin. And it's Nimhart in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
That's a pretty graceful shot from a big man out there as Toppin hits the floater.
Got a piece of it. Now the Pacers on the move to take the lead. Walker's shot is off. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Benton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
And the Blazers making a change here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. Thibault, he's checked in for Sharp. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. Siakam gets the bucket.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. There's Simons with a 3. It's not going to go for him. Halliburton with some nice D to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Outside Thibault. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game. A lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Mathurin. Mathurin, a screen on Thibault. Halliburton. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Turning on the Jets here. Simons sees the gap and starts running fast.
The shake. Oh, Halliburton, send it home.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Grant with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Simons. Basket counts. Simons has got 26 points.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Outside Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And he hits it to tie the game.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Simons outside. Driving to the basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
Halliburton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Ayton, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
And here's Turner. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Thibault. Back to Grant. Simons outside. Grant the screen. Simons finds Grant. Back to Simons. Jacks up a 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Halliburton goes. It falls! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now here's Simons. On the wing, Simons. The 3 is up. And connects from downtown.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Halliburton against Thibault. 3-pointer. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. Timeout called, the Blazers.
Get out, fans. The court is yours. Let's get out, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Simons passes to Thibault.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Right there. Wow.
And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Let's make some noise. We are the 6th man.
Here's Turner. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one.
Once again.
Teams, neither of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
What agility from Fred VanVleet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton a screen on Thompson. Simons the pass to Ayton. Outside to Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Hits it from three-point range.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Simons with a screen on VanVleet. Simons against VanVleet. And it's Simons missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adams down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Brogdon with it. Now Smith defending. Back to Brogdon. Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Passes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith with a screen on Simons. Out to Smith. On the wing, Brooks. They swipe it. For the finish. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Look at Simons' move, making the effort to get out ahead on the break.
Smith with a screen on Simons. VanVleet finds Brooks. Shoots over Brogdon. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Brogdon with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Thibault. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail. Brooks the pass to VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Smith on the wing. Some solid defense from Grant. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Now here's Brooks. Back to VanVleet. Adams with the screen on Simon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's tough from VanVleet, able to take the hit and keep working through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Now here's Simons. Dishes it to Grant. And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant with a screen on Brooks.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, He's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Thybulle, the pass to Grant. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Grant. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Thompson against Simon. And the layup is good. Simons has got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the quick 3. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Out there with Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Benton in at the 2-guard spot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Whitmore to the left side wing. Eason finds Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Williams has a screen for Henderson. Driving to the basket.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Eason. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, John Moran, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
The kick out to Williams. That's tipped. And it's the Rockets on the break. Eason passes to Şengün. Into the lane. And the dunk by Eason.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Henderson looking it over. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Eason, the screen. Holiday, the pass to Eason. Puts the move on. Bucket is good. Eason's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. And stolen by Whitmore. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
The kick out to Holiday. Şengün with a screen on Henderson. Holiday finds Şengün. Williams with the block.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Outside, Walker. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul.
Whitmore.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Henderson against Holiday. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Şengün. It's good.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Inside. The kick out to Williams. Here's Banton. Guarded by Green. Drives to the hoop.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, you know, Greg, that just happens.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Henderson dishes to Walker. Back to Henderson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 8 points from Scoot Henderson.
And for an undersized player, Henderson can still do damage inside. He's got a nice combination of power and finesse.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one goes.
Jalen Green. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick of the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And it's sharp missing. Green kicks to Brooks. To the inside. And Green with the basket on the assist by Smith. 10 points for Jalen Green.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
And so that's the end of the first half. Rockets ahead, up 7. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
The Trailblazers, 30.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Thompson with it, now guarded by...
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
That's a 2 from Simons, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Brooks outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Van Vliet against Brogdon. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Brooks, the best of Smith. Van Vliet wide open. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Simons surveying the D. A three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 6. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Adams sets the pick for Smith. On the wing, Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Out to Smith. Nice move. And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Brogdon against Van Vliet. And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Van Vliet. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, Van Vliet plays with heart. A gritty dude.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
Completing the play, Brogdon is a bigger guard, and he can add another point at the line.
A new lineup here for Houston. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The kick out to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
There's the pass to Eason. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets leading by 3. Holiday finds Green. Contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams.
And I feel like guys like Green, a great scorer, really should try to utilize the
Henderson's checked in for Brogdon. Both free throws good from Green. Trailblazers trail by 5. Walker is screen on Holiday. Henderson dishes to Walker. Back to Henderson. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the drive. Şengün with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Şengün's got 5 now. Stolen by Holiday. Now Whitmore. Outside Green. Eason with a screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
A shot off that time. And so it's the Houston Rockets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. On the court for the Trailblazers, the wingman is Sharp and Thibault. Grant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Back to Şengün. Clock at 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with a screen on Simon. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Ayton with it. Picked up by Thompson.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Grant sets a screen for Simon. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Passes it to Thompson. And he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Simon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Simons off the drive. Driving the lane. Ayton the pass to Sharp. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Three on the clock. Three-pointer. Simons. Thibault kicks it out to Grant. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Grant against Smith. Good work there as it goes.
And how about the body control from Smith Jr., not allowing the D to overwhelm him.
Grant with a screen on Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Simons. Thibault, the pass to Simons. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got it back down to within single digits for Portland. Van Vliet attacking. Brooks outside. Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Rockets ball.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Simon. He sinks the 11-footer. Van Vliet's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now here's Simon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Beyond the arc. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Do you have to guard Simons way out there? Yes, you do.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Smith on the wing. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And here's Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lots of room. Grant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No moment too big for Grant. There's that clutch, Gene.
And it's Van Vliet, top of the key. Back to Şengün. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to Simon. Grant sets a screen for Simon. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
It's Thompson.
Nice.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Into the lane. Misses the easy stuff. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And Ayton throws it down.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
An NBA celebration. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Bennedict Mathurin is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Three-pointer. Nembhard, good.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Halliburton. It's a three-point game. Turner passes to Siakam. Takes it inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Mathurin really gets off the ground quick. Terrific at being aggressive around the rim. Well done.
Thompson passes to Van Vliet. To the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Here's Thompson. And it's in there.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Smith outside. Takes the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50-40-90 club, and every year he he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Smith. No points so far. The Rockets again can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Van Vliet. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Out left to the wing. Adams, the pass to Thompson. Adams a screen. Thompson goes in. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
That first step is so dangerous with Ahmed. I mean, he was just gone.
Turner passes to Halliburton. The three. Unable to get that one. No luck on that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
They've got Whitmore. Tari Eason is out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Well, the Rockets shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Whitmore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bullock. Good.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Walker. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Here's Toppin. He can't get it to go.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Whitmore. Green up top. He's marked by McConnell. And it's hammered home by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Here's Toppin, and he converts the layup. Toppin's got 7 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Green. In a crowd, Green converts.
I don't think Green knows how to slow down or back off. I mean, even with the defense right in his face, he's going right at it inside.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Takes a step back. Here's Neesmith driving in. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Toppin outside. Inside. Here's Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Here's Neesmith. No points yet. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Pacers lead by 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Bullock. Brooks against Walker. Here's Green. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Obi Toppin.
And the free throw, no good.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
McConnell, good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Brooks, the pass to Green. Now Easton. Brooks outside. Good on the shot.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's McConnell. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Green going at the D, and it's hammered home by Green.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Here's Neesmith, and there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul, and the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Nembhard. Tries the spin move. Halliburton for 3. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Şengün in the post. He's covered by Mathurin. Adams a screen. 3-pointer, VanVleet. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Halliburton on the drive. Fires for 3. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 6 points.
3 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Pascal Siakam. Also Benedict Mathurin out there. Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
And he's just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Mathurin with the ball. VanVleet covering. Pass to Halliburton. Lets it fly. No good. A bit long that time.
or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
And Houston is shooting an amazing 61%, looking confident. Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Halliburton. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Mathurin, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Halliburton driving inside. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
This one for three. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Indiana ball.
Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nembhard's got 8 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on. Simply a great play. Smith Jr. making that play look easy.
Halliburton against Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Thompson passes to Şengün. Out to the wing. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Thompson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer this rookie can be. Thompson just doing whatever he wants right now.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Spins. There's the drive. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Halliburton. He gets it in there. 7 points in the game.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Halliburton against Thompson. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. The open shot, Siakam. Again, Indiana.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Şengün. Adams a screen. Şengün with it. Turner covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Dylan Brooks checked in for the Rockets.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Here's Nesmith. And he makes it. And the Pacers lead by 11. Here's Green. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bullock. Guarded by Toppin. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Eason. Launches it. 6 to shoot. Smith with the rebound. Here's Neesmith. He's got 5. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. That'll count. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Indiana, a sizable. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Reggie Bullock. Whitmore is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Eason in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Green. Brooks a screen on Smith. Here's Green. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. McConnell passes to Smith. And here's Walker. Toppin outside. Here's the pick. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Green missing.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. McConnell from outside. On target from range. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump him.
McConnell's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Van Vliet misses. The Pacers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Houston.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Walker's shot is off. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Walker finds McConnell. Here's Neesmith, defended by Thompson. Fires top of the key. And no good.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Şengün, the screen. Smith. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Neesmith passes to Walker. McConnell outside. Here's Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Smith. Here's McConnell. It's good.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Adams against Smith. Adams a screen. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pass to Şengün. Adams a screen. Another shot. Şengün, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Smith. And the tip in on the offensive boards. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Halliburton.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
And the shot goes down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Oh, misses the dunk. And it's Indiana's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Adams with a screen on Toppin. Smith. And yep, it's good.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
15 seconds left in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Plays the four, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle.